Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. There goes a big one that just jumped right out there. Huh. Might gotta change up the tactic. We don't have too many things to change it up to though. Yeah, jumping a little further than I could reach. Welcome in, guys. If y'all are able to comment and see the live stream good, can y'all shoot me a comment? Definitely tap the screen. See the fish jumping, I just can't reach them. They're out there in that pool. There we go. Now I can see them. Everything looked está bien. Okay. Big views. One viewer. I just saw something huge jump out there. They've been jumping. They're just jumping out in that big pool out there, and I can't. There goes the one that just jumped right there. I might gotta move, go down a little more. I can't quite get out there. Yeah. So funny when you're in the boat. Oh shit. Oh, I might be in trouble, guys. Man. Oh man. Might be in trouble. It's the same spot I lost the. Jesus. Oh my God, man. Come on. It's the same spot I got snagged where I just lost my damn. Should have worn my mucks. This mud is crazy. Try to walk around and free up my jerk bait without slipping in this mud right here. This mud is so freaking treacherous. Oh man, I'm gonna be a little hurt if I lost this jerk bait right here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping I can get around and get it pulled out. Getting stuck on all type of trees and shit. Okay. Man, look, something big just jumped. I should have brought my other rod, because now I'm gonna have to go back. Oh boy. Yeah. This might be gone. The river claims another. And this is why I don't like bank fishing. Oh, man. It's probably stuck on a piece of freaking rug or something crazy, man. Jesus Christ. That ain't coming out. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's too. Mm. That's why I don't like fishing jerk baits from the bank, because I mean it's just too expensive, man. I had 2 rods in my front seat, and I decided to come on down and got off of work. I think I got some Senkos, but man, that's a little discouraging. That's a lot discouraging. I lost my Elgamite the first cast, and now we lose our X-Wrap, which I don't have any more on me. Everything's in my boat, so that sucks. Man, river claims another. And I was popping it up right here because I knew there was a snag right there. And I got a little lackadaisy trying to run it. You know, a jerk bait, you like to let it run its course. And took it a little too far without lifting it up, and now I paid. So message retracted. Fish jumping all around us. Okay. Well, like I said, I didn't have a whole bunch of options. I came down here with a jerk bait already pre-tied, a Helgamite tied on also, and we lost both of them. So now I guess we throw one of the things that you throw in this river, Senko, because that's the one thing that you usually don't lose, as long as you don't put a weight on it. That's why I lost the Helgamite, because I put a weight on it. So let's see if we found a hook. Got a spinner. Guess we could try that too. I got a spinner. 2 rods down in less than 10 minutes. That's the way to start a random fishing trip right there. That's how you get it started. Pretty frustrating. I should have just went on top of the bridge and took a $20 bill and just threw it off. That's what I should have did. At least I would have did it willingly. Crazy. Okay. Irks my soul. Irks my soul. It comes with fishing. It's part of fishing. So we're gonna throw on we're gonna go weightless. We're gonna go weightless. We're gonna go weedless. We're gonna go rockless. We're just gonna be throwing a basic Senko. I don't even know what color I have on me. I don't even know if I have colors on me. I think I got Ned rigs. I don't know. I'll have to check. Try that. Use a nice little polymer knot. Let's see what we got in the old fishing bag. I took a lot of stuff out of this bag to put in my boat because we got some yum dingers. Okay. Can't go wrong with a good yum dinger. Let's go yummy. Yummy yum dinger. Let's see what happens. See what happens. Thank you, YouTube, for giving me huge views. Everybody else that goes live, they got less followers, have way more people, but whatever. Let's see what happens. Let's get this out here. They're jumping far out. Can't really reach them from here. And that was the most shittiest cast a person probably ever made. But reel it back in, give it another try. Wow, that thing actually goes pretty far. And we'll just let this kind of do its thing. I got a spinner on me too. Seeing a lot of little bait fish in the water. This water's terrible. This water's terrible. Look at my line right now and watch when I leave. It's a mess. Cian, did I say your name right? Cian, Cian. Hello. Good morning, everybody. If you love fishing, tap the screen. If you love fishing, subscribe to my channel. I usually do it from the boat, but I had a few extra. I was right around the corner from the river and I got off of work, so I decided, let's go down to the river. Came down to the river, almost immediately lost the Helgamite I was throwing. And then we lost one of our favorite jerk baits, which we have a bunch, but that was our only one that we had with us. So we're down to a Senko, a Yum Dinger, and I got this spinner on me, which I don't know how far I'm going to be able to throw. It's kind of light, but that's it. Oh. That is it. That's it. That's all you got. They're going top water. So this hole I'm fishing right here is really deep. Drops off to about 20 feet right here. I'm been with my boat here before. Did really good. More so out there. But I marked fish all over this place. There's fish in there. Are they gonna bite? We don't know. We don't know. You don't never know. Seen a few guys launching their boat over there at the launch. Wonder why YouTube does that sometimes. Sometimes you get a ton of views and other times nothing. Strange. You go past some people. I guess some people just got all the luck with viewers. Get pushed out more, maybe. I don't know. I think it's just Justina in here, right? Just Justina. Seeing fish jumping out there, but we're just dragging this worm across the bottom. I'm gonna pull it up, because whatever's down there, I'll probably get hooked on my damn my X-Wrap that's down there. Yeah, but this is a really nice drop off right here. And we got a channel going right there, a channel out there, and another channel. Usually I fish that bigger one out there. A lot of fish lay in it. And this pool in front of us right here. Fish that from my boat and usually do really good. Not gonna be live too long. I just want to get out for a little bit before the heat hit. So figured I'd come out real quick. Didn't have a big option of baits. I was actually looking forward to throwing that X-Wrap because I feel like they just kind of turned back on with that. But we got snagged. And I was excited to throw the Helgamite, but we lost that the first cast to a snag. Courtesy of the beautiful Susquehanna River. I wonder how many lures are at the bottom of this river. I bet you whatever I got snagged on, man, there's probably a ton of stuff. When you're in the boat, you could go get it, usually, unless it's like some man-made stuff. That's a little bit hard to get it back, like a rug or, we found Christmas lights in the river. People just throw everything in these rivers, man, and just make them so bad you can't even eat the freaking fish out of them, so. It's terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Welcome in, everybody. I see 7 of you lovely individuals in here this morning. If you could be so kind and tap the screen, you see that thumbs up right there? You'll get credit. And it also helps the live out tremendously. So if you could take the time to tap the screen, maybe 3, 4, 5 times, you should see a thumbs up appear next to the amount of people that are in the room. And maybe if we get more thumbs up, we'll catch a fish. We'll get lucky. Who knows? I just got tapped. I just got a little tap. Nothing major. Or not. Just watch the live. Do whatever you want. It's a free world, right? It is a free world. In and out. Got our early morning scrollers coming through. Don't really say too much. And leave. Oh, so should I put this spinner on? I was looking forward to doing a faster pace of fishing, man. Shit. Oh, there goes something that just jumped right there. They're jumping. They are definitely jumping. They seem to be going top water. Be nice to have a plopper on me right now. Get a decent whopper plopper going for the top water. W top water. I love some top water fishing. That's a exciting bite right there. Exciting bite. Welcome in. Welcome in. Say hello. Introduce yourself. Help a small content creator get his following up and possibly catch a fish. Oh, wow. 0 people. I guess I'm just talking to myself at this point. It happens. It happens. Man, I'm hungry though. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely ain't gonna be out here too long. Get these little watch hours and go on about my day. Just got a bite. Last cast. We're just floating a Senko through the water. Usually it's really effective, but I mean, it is a little deeper in the season. Fish are pressured. They're a lot smarter. So we'll see what happens. Definitely should have wore my muck boots down here. I didn't know it was going to be this muddy. It's super muddy. I took a few spills down here before. Took a few spills. Definitely not fun. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. We're in the Susquehanna River right now. Right under the bridge. We lost the baits that we had that we came and initially wanted to throw, but we got some good old-fashioned stick bait, so we're throwing that right now. You guys can come in and say something, tap the screen, and it definitely helps the live out tremendously. I believe you tap it about 10 times or 5 times, maybe even one. I don't even know. Give it a try. Let me know how many times it took for you to get the little thumbs up in the corner. And hopefully we can catch some fish. How many of you guys are under fishing? Thank you. Whoever tapped the screen again. Appreciate that. Oh, are we snagged? Almost. There's that snag. We got to reel up past that. We don't want to get caught in that. Let's go throw it alongside of this bridge. See if we could get something. See if something's sitting alongside of this bridge. Seems like a good spot for a fish to lay. Hey. Hello, KNARF. Narf, welcome in. Oh, are we getting hit? No hit yet. Hello. Good morning. We're out here in the Susquehanna River. Oh, we had somebody else tap the screen. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Whether or not you choose to speak, it's definitely optional. Tapping the screen is also optional, but when you do it, it definitely helps us live out a lot. As you can see, our views are low. And YouTube sees people coming in and interacting, and it definitely helps out the live stream. So I definitely appreciate anybody coming in. Simple taps, man. It's free. Free as it comes. Help a small content creator. And fish like taps. Fish love a good tap or two. You know what I'm saying? Especially on a YouTube screen. So I definitely appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. You're far too kind. Sometime I guess you just gotta get the boat out. I love this reel that I got. It's a Shimano Nasi. I got 10-pound fluoro on it. Super smooth reel. I got my other one right here, my Vanford. That's my favorite jerkbait rod right there. But unfortunately, we got snagged up. We got snagged up with this rod too. We were running a Helgamite, and there's something right here. It could be anything. Somebody threw off the bridge. More than likely, it's man-made because it was super hard to get off. Usually, you give it a good pop and you can free it up. This time, no, it didn't happen. Bernard, welcome in. Bernard, my day's going good so far. So I went in to work around 7. I'm actually on the clock right now. And there was no runs. So left, still getting paid. I'm basically getting paid to fish right now. So I was about 15 minutes away from the river. So I thought, why not? Let's go give it a shot. I was a little reluctant to throw jerk baits from the bank because when you do, it usually doesn't end well. You'll lose a lot of tackle in these rivers, man. Oh, it's like I said, man. I just imagine all the lures and stuff at the bottom of this river, man. Probably could start a whole new tackle box with that stuff. So now we're going with what's safe. It's what we got. And it's the old-fashioned worm. Are they going to go for it? I don't know. We got a hit. We got one hit so far. Definitely not on fire. Hey, I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Thank you. We should definitely get one. We're just bouncing it off the bottom. Hoping a hungry bass or walleye sees it, or even a catfish. We'll take a catfish. See what happens. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in. Oh, here we go. We're getting hit. There we go. That should be. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice bass. Yes. They took it. He took it. Yes. Bass. Come here, buddy. Way to hit the Senko. What a good jump. I don't know if we got that jump on live because I was setting the hook. It's a nice smallie, though. We barely got him hooked. Let's get him on land before he shakes off. Definitely a decent smallie. We'll take him. He's hooked in the top of the mouth. And we still got, look at that. Look at that. You gotta love that, huh? Top of the mouth. Hooked him. Let's see if we get this hook out. Ugh, come on, get the hook out. We don't want to tear his mouth up. Oh, Jesus. You would think it would come right out. Oh, come on, buddy. Okay, there we go. There we go. And we got our first smallie of the day off the stick bait. Let's get a picture of this guy. Nice bass. Definitely not a PB by far, but we'll take it, huh? We'll take it. We'll also take a nice picture with him. Get a good picture with him. You'll see that on the page later. And we could even get a video. We'll do a little talking. On the YouTube Live, there we go. First fish of the day off the stick bait. You gotta love that. Beautiful smallmouth bass, Susquehanna. Let's go, guys. And then we always get the release video. It's all about the release. Everybody loves to see a fish. Oh, look at that water. We're gonna get him out there, but hold on, get in there, buddy. Yeah, get your swim on. There we go. Oh, that was nice. And we still got our stick bait. I don't have a bunch of these. So I came very unprepared. I thought I'd be going to work today. But I had 2 fishing rods in the truck. One had a lovely X-Rap Rapala jerk bait. We love, oh my God, them X-Raps. Besides the mega basses, I love them. I love them. Just catch so many fish on them, man. And there we go. We got the fish count. Size doesn't matter. The tug is the... Hey, Steeler. Oh, my God. We have a freaking fisherman in the chat. He is preaching down there. Yeah, sorry, Steeler. I'm actually on the phone with the wife. That's why I paused the live. All right, I love you. All right, later. All right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. I don't wanna. I don't want to invite y'all in that conversation. It was so spicy. You know how talks with the wife are. It was definitely not spicy. She was going to work. Yeah, just seeing it. You're. Yeah, yeah. I knew I was muted. I knew I was muted. She calls me every morning before she goes into work, so I don't want y'all to hear that erotic conversation. It was hot. Might have went viral on YouTube if you heard that. They say hell with the fishing. What's up with Trucker and his wife? What do they got going on? I got dumped down there. Let's see if we could make use of our worm and flip it around. Get it on the other side. That bass definitely did a number on it. Flip it upside down. When I was fishing for largemouth this year, I was running I was running a weedless like this, and trying to get that hook tucked away. I was running a weedless like this, and I was hooking them. I was baiting them backwards, and I was running it across the pads, and being that the heavier end was like hanging off the pads, you had like it was creating this action on top of the pad before it would drop down, and the largemouth they were destroying it. So I was I mean you could never be afraid to try something new, man. Anything new. That's all any of this is people trying something that worked, and then it works so good that everybody just uses it. But everything starts off as an idea. So another fish is coming soon, a phone call to someone. It does. Hey, Steely, you ain't never lied. Oh, it been a bunch of times she called me and I hook up right then and there. We had a little bump down there, but then it led to a snag. So I prefer to run jerk baits in the river, but I had one, and I'm a little reluctant to throw them from the bank, man, because you just lose them left and right. And when you're in a boat, you could get it back. So usually when I'm in my boat, I came here to launch a few times, and this drops off to like 17 to 20 feet, depending on the rain and all that other stuff. But yeah, I could set up right there. There's like a pool right there, and it's still. And I don't even have to spot lock my motor, and I could just stay there and fish this channel and that channel on the other side, and then I go all the way over, and there's another channel, and then you hit the end of these right here, and I marked some big fish on my Mega Live, and there's big fish in here. I mean, you could see we're not fishing in the country. We're literally in the city. You know what I mean? There's a college right there. It's a path. This is a highly pressured area. And this is usually I like this spot because it's deep. And a lot of the river right now, especially, I don't know if y'all could see that, but those are islands up there. Those usually be underwater. So I mean, I've messed up my grates from my jet in this river. I knocked my center sole transducer off to my Helix 5. So I've been going to spots that are, they have a pretty steady depth, because like places like this, like from here down, you're good. You're golden. You could run this river. But then when you get to the next bridge on the left, it's like 2 inches deep. But so you gotta know how to read the water, and know that the river, it constantly changes, man. But you get used to some of the bigger rocks from running rivers and stuff like that, and you just got to be safe. A buddy of, oh, look, I don't know if y'all saw that. Something big out there just jumped. Something really big just jumped out there. That was really nice. We're getting tapped. Something little. This is definitely something little. Something just tapped it. I don't know if he's going to commit. Eh, feels super, super tiny. He probably can't even get it in his mouth. Might be a little rock bass. Calvin, good morning. Well, we got one so far, Calvin. Started off rough. I came out after work. I didn't have a ton of tackle in my truck. I had two poles in there that I had in my front seat. They're my prize Shimano's, and I love them, and I try to treat them right. But I had a jerk bait on and a Helgamite, and yeah, we lost both of them. They're right here. They're right here somewhere. Yeah, they're right here. But look at this water. This water and I can show you guys this line. Look at my line. That's P line right there. And look at the color. Look what it does to it. I usually after I'm done fishing in this river, like I'll change my line out, man, because it's nasty. This line, even this line, it just gets like, look at that. What is that? It looks like shit and piss combined. It's a mess. Sad, the amount of pollution in this river, and but there's huge fish in here. There's huge fish. Or would you eat them? No, probably not. Probably not. Oh, wait! I hear a bell. I hear a catfish bell. Is there somebody catfishing up there? I just heard a bell. You know when you put that bell on the top of your rod? Unless there's a boat coming down right here and he's catfishing. Yeah. Yeah, so we're slow. It's a slow grind this morning. I mean, I didn't even think I'd be able to come out. I go into work and you know, there's no run, and I mean, I'm still on the clock for 8 hours free, so I figured why not come down to the river. It's 15 minutes away. I knew I didn't have a ton of tackle, which I wasn't that happy about, but I mean, it's always worth a chance, even if we just only get that one. I mean, to not to not even have it in your plans that you're going fishing and be able to catch a fish on a day like that, that's a win right there. I'll take that all day, every day. And it wasn't a bad bass. He was probably a 2 pounder, maybe. We'll give him two. Healthy looking bass, despite the quality of the water. And we got him right down in here. So yeah, good old days of clean. Man, Steeler. I mean, where would you recommend? Where can you even go anymore? I feel like PA, look at him snagged on something. I feel like PA is just shot, man. And it's crazy because I'm weedless right now. So more than likely, this is something man made that I got stuck on. Yeah, I'm more than likely going to lose this. You go weedless. I don't have nothing on but a worm with a protected hook. Now you know it's getting wrapped around something down there. Something nasty. So now we lost that. We have this spinner, man. Why not? Probably lose this too, but I mean, it is what it is. We're committed at this point. Give this a shot. I usually like spinners in the river. Make sure it's through the hole. I actually found this spinner. Just laying on the ground. I picked it up and put a trailer on it. Fished it 1 or 2 times. Caught a fish. Let's start a loop. I'm telling you, man, you go to the bottom of this river. You go to the bottom of this river. What do y'all think about that? A little spinner. I prefer fishing jerk. Oh, yeah, look, they're out. That's what it is. They got the catfish set up. They're catfishermen. Oh, we're not getting a real good cast. Down there, I got this huge freaking flathead. Huge flathead. Still has the Snake River. Get you some stir. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can get something to come up. What does this look like running through the water? That looks good. That looks good. A lot of action. Well, the fish think it looks good, though. Let's throw it alongside of this bridge right here. Let's see if we can get some. Idaho, yeah. Snake River, get some beautiful, beautiful water. It's sad to see, like, stuff so polluted the way it is. Ooh, we got a follow there. Something just followed it in. Couldn't tell what it was. With this river, you got everything in here. You got smallmouth, you got muskie, you got walleye, you got pike. Oh boy, imagine if we hook up with a big muskie right now. 10-pound test. We're gonna have to, no horse in him. No horse in him. It's a lighter spinner, so I'm not able to, always stuck on something. Not able to really get it out there too far. Let's see. We're not getting real good throws. You gotta take what we could get, though. Take what we could get. Give it a few throws. It's worth it. Got that good sun coming out. I know in the river, and this is a silver, has a silver blade on it. No matter if it's sunny or cloud, look at something jumping out there, guys. No matter if it's sunny or cloudy, the fish in this river prefer gold. They love gold. There we got the Canadian geese. You got the geese coming in. Yeah, they just love gold. I throw jerk baits, gold, perch, anything with that, and I mean, I slay it. They love gold in this river for some reason. I mean, you could look at the color. It's an easy target for them. But their vision is just amazing, man. People think because it's muddy or the water's murky that they can't see it, man. Those fish could see just about anything they want in that water that hits. It's just a matter of what they're eating. Sometimes they're not eating that, what you're throwing. Sometimes it doesn't, provoke that strike. And if it doesn't, I mean, you're just going to be throwing something. It could be a ton of fish. It is a ton of fish in here. But between the pressure and, them wanting what they want, I mean, Just cast and see what you could get. It's a beautiful thing when you could get on that bite and it's just the onslaught. But like right now I've been going for a lot of largemouth because the smallmouth it gets so hot, and when it gets to that point they get so lethargic and they just don't want nothing. Oh yeah. Oh my God, that perch pattern. That's all. Anything perch. Anything perch, I run it. All different river perch, whatever perch. I got so many different varieties of jerk baits, man. Just perch colored. It's insane. And they just work, man. And then for these largemouth, I got this trout colored one. You know what's funny? I always thought it was funny. You see these big largemouth bass that a lot of times they've never seen a trout. There's no trout in some of these waters, and they'll just destroy it. They'll just destroy it. So what are they thinking? Are they like, this looks good. This looks like something I've never eaten. I'm about to go slay this before anybody else gets it. Largemouth are so fun, man. I go down there to the lake and I take a very, very strong pole with about a 60-pound braid, 30-pound leader, and we're ripping largemouth through the pads, flipping pads, and it's just a good time. I think this fishing line's seen its better day as well. Definitely be getting changed out before I go on my next excursion. I mean, I'm tempted to go. It's just once it gets so hot, it's just a certain part of the day that the fish are just inactive. So it's good to get out there on the water, but I mean, oh, there goes something big that just jumped down there. We might gotta move a little bit. I've been seeing a ton jump down there. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't wear my muck boots. I got them in my truck too. This mud down here is just it's disgusting. It's truly disgusting, and it's the most slippery freaking mud you could ever. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna gut up, and I wonder what it's gonna be like over here. Look at this mud, guys. This mud is freaking relentless. Disgusting. Oh, I don't know how. I don't think we could go that way. We might be able to, but I've never went that way, so we're gonna go up and around. But this mud right here, it'll get. Look at all this litter. Oh, look at that. People just disgusting. This is city fishing for you right here. But like this right here, super suspect right here. It'll look like it's kind of dry, and you'll step on it, and you'll take a crazy fall. So I choose the rocks. I'll take my chances with the rocks. Go up and around. We're gonna be in the sun. I was hoping the bite be booming a little bit better there. Look how low the water is. That was a lay down a month ago. You could cast there. No. Hopefully it's a little bit drier over here because of the sun. I'm really hoping it is. This mud, here we go again. I gotta watch. I took some crazy falls messing with mud. So, trying to be really careful with each step, 'cause we don't want to go down. You go down, you think you're good. Later on that night, something starts hurting. And you're in pain for a week. Wow, look at this bush. How all this stuff grew. This was all bank a month ago. Wow. There was none of this here. Holy shit. Okay, well, it's a little bit dry. We should be able to come down and go around. Man. Oh, man, y'all see that? That was a nice one out there. Kind of makes me wish I would have just went and grabbed the boat. But I knew by the time I got back home, hooked up, got back out here, it would have been getting a lot warmer. Yeah. Okay. So we've been seeing them jump all out here. And I know from my, there's feeding. There's a bait fish going crazy over there. Something's chasing them on the other side. But I know what the bottom of this river looks like because I have a Mega Live 2 on my boat, and you can see the drop off, so I know exactly what this looks like right here. And we're looking at it's a hard drop off. It goes from being able to see it to 17 to 20 feet depending. More so probably 17 right now because of the well, we did get a little rain, so it might be up a little, like a smidge. But you could see all this growth right here. This is all usually underwater. So let's put a rod somewhere where it's not mud first. I'm gonna throw this a few times, and then I'm gonna go back to the worm. That's what we caught it off in the beginning. But you can see all these little bait fish in here. I got my polarized glasses on. I don't know if you guys could see it. I see these bait fish. So let's see if we get something to take this. Try brown Rapala. Oh my God. Yeah, brown trout. I love that. I use that Rapala brown trout in the winter time to catch wild brown trout. The rainbow trout one and the brown trout one. I'm obsessed with anything Rapala, but them X-Raps, these X-Raps are special, man. They are freaking special. This is obviously a cheaper spinner because we're not getting really good. I don't even know if the thing's spinning. Let me see. Sometimes a little bit of current could throw a cheap spinner off. Let me see. Yeah, we're getting it's spinning. It's spinning. Getting a bunch of stuff caught up on it. Yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with anything Rapala, man. They don't miss. They don't miss. They do not miss. Let's go up this bank line. This is where it drops off. Now we gotta be careful right here because I mean, if we do lose it, we found it. Not that anybody likes losing anything. And they say silver when it's sunny, right? You know, a lot of times I don't go off a lot of that stuff I hear, man. Oh, here comes these guys ripping back up the river. I don't know if that's the ones that went down. I seen a bunch of trailers out. Yeah, everything's in my boat though, Steeler. Everything's in my boat. I have nothing right now. I got a backpack with very limited stuff in it. Because I took stuff out of this pack that I brought along on my last little bank fishing excursion. And I should have loaded it back up, and I didn't. But that's what happens. There's a ton of bait fish. These guys are coming up the river. If they were smart and they're going, there's a big freaking drop off down there. So much stuff lays on. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the worm. I could throw a little better with this pole because it's longer, so I'm gonna take this off. Yeah, they know about that drop off, I think. How do you feel about forward facing sonar? I'm not opposed to it. I am not opposed to it. Especially in the rougher months when the bite gets hard. I'll tell you what, it doesn't help you catch fish though. It lets you know if they're there or not, but oh, clown pattern. The clown pattern I use to get walleye. They love that clown pattern. The fire tiger I never did really good off of. But I mean, you got your go-tos and you try stuff from time to time. And then, it's hard. Trying a new lure could be rough. You know. You'll let's see if we got some hooks in here. Hopefully we got some hooks. Like right now, I'm struggling with crankbaits. And everybody says they're catching them off these crankbait, and I'm not getting anything. I've never even caught a single fish off a crankbait yet. And the last time I was out, I probably dedicated a good, I want to say 2 hours to just throwing it and trying different ways to throw it, and I didn't get a bite. So crankbaits are my Achilles heels, but I know they work. I hear people catching fish on them. Another rig that people are obsessed with is the Ned rig. I put a Ned rig on and I'm snagged the first cast. And they're like, "Pop, you just got to keep popping off the bottom." I'm popping it, and it seems like as soon as I pop it, I get snagged. But some people love them. I'm more of a faster fisherman. I like jerk baits. I like, Kitech. I like swim baits, big swim baits, small swim baits. I love swim baits. You want? Yeah. No, it ain't easy. Listen, I got the Explorer 9 up front with the Mega Live 2. It'll set you back a pretty penny. And I think it's also important because when I first got it, I had to check myself and say, man, I felt like there was a point when I wasn't even looking no more. I wasn't even enjoying the water. I wasn't looking at everything around me. I wasn't reading certain things. I was just looking at the screen and throwing at what the screen showed me, and it becomes just like our electronics, our phones, or it becomes addictive. And so there's times that I turn it off. I straight up turn it off. If I'm having a rougher day, I use it to locate fish, and then I'll turn it off. Just as long as I know fish are there, you know. But there's been times when, I seen something real big, and I like it because you could see it shows you how fish react. Now, you'd be surprised how many fish actually react to they see something hit the water, and they come up and they're so curious. But now, I've had fish, I'm talking about, come off the bottom as soon as something hit the water and charge it. And as soon as they got to it, they looked at it and said, no, that's not what I eat. And they turn around. So, that helps you right there, because now if you're throwing something that you think looks good, because, we'll go out and buy these expensive lures and they look amazing, and we're like, oh my God, look at the action on this. A fish would love it, right? Shit. Until you see how that fish reacts to it, man. See, I don't have a ton of stuff in my bag. Actually, I think I got another yum dinger in my pocket. So that right there helps me. I use that. Something just jumped right here. And it lets me know that maybe that color that I'm throwing isn't it. And it's helped me. It saved me time, because I'll go and throw it again, and I'll be like, put this in my pocket. Try not to litter no more out here. And it helped me in that way. And I'll switch it up, and I'll be, I'll go with a more natural color, or I'll go with a just insane, color that you never use. And you just see how they're reacting to it. And that's one thing that you learn from fish. They constantly, what you were throwing last week and on fire with, and they might not even look at the next week you go out. So yeah, it helps you out. It saves you some time and lets you switch up, and it's also fun to throw a bait in the water, see it hit the water, and see something come up and just destroy it. I mean, it's awesome. That's fun as well. But yeah, a lot of times I turn it off. Now we're getting fish jumping up here. Do these fish know we're here? So lakeside fish are busy. Okay, yeah. Just to navigate the lake. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's definitely another thing. I have videos where I'm out there, and between the jet skis and the pontoons, and other fishermen too. They get going, or they drinking, you don't know, You're just a bass boat in the water, flat, and they're whipping this big old whatever they got. I seen people with stuff in the river that I'd just be like, man. And they'll just rip up and down the river all day long. They won't throw a line in. They're just out there to have a good time and burn a bunch of gas. Burn some fuel up. You see this guy right here in his boat? He's fishing a good spot right there. That's a sweet drop off right there. It's a very, very sweet drop off right there. Beautiful drop off. I know that spot. So obviously he has something going on, because you're not going to know that unless you know the lay of the land. And that water down there is real still, so What I learned about the smallmouth this year is that they prefer the faster moving water. They want to be in the current. They want to be where the oxygen is. And a lot of times when they're in that water, they're so lethargic and they're not feeding. And so you learn. I just caught the bass fever. This will be my third year bass fishing. So I learned so much from you guys. I learned things, naturally, and it's the most craziest game, man. You could go out and catch trout year round off the same whatever you're using. Bass, bass are different, man. They are a different species, and they make you think. And if anybody says there's not a science to catching bass, they are sadly mistaken. Sometimes it's easy. Good morning. Fun Time TV Corp. Good morning. Hey, I appreciate everybody coming in here and tapping the screen. We're at 9 likes. Anybody that's sitting in here, if you could just tap the screen a few times, you'll see your like. Oh, we're getting tapped. There's a lot of smaller fish in here. There's bigger fish too, but there's a lot of smaller fish. That fish we caught was a decent sized medium fish, so it's definitely getting a lot hotter. It's supposed to go up to like 90 today, I believe. So I would prefer to put a little tungsten on this and drop it right to the bottom and bouncing off the bottom. But this section of the river is notorious for just taking your lure. So we're just going to let this worm do its thing through the water. And yeah, man, thanks, guys. That's 10 likes. It helps the live out tremendously, man. I'm fairly new to the YouTube scene. Came over from TikTok. We got almost 90,000 followers over there. But fishing is my passion, and that was just like it was fun. We made a good community, and some people came over here from TikTok, but this over here, this channel, it'll only ever be fishing and a little bit of trucking. And a little bit of trucking to go fishing. So I definitely appreciate everybody. We're building this page up, and everybody who comments on a post or like, ooh, right there. It's hard to get out there. I can't get out there. So it seems like they're in the pockets this morning. So the faster water right here. You see this? You see this water right here, out here past this moving water? That's still water. It's going down. It's coming back up, and he's right at the end. He's right at the end, right at the water break. Let's get this hook a little bit more protected. This having that much poking out could be the difference between getting your worm back or having what happened up there. I mean, we put it somewhat in the pocket. It's somewhat in the pocket. Try to keep the line off the moving water because it's carrying it down faster. See if we could get it to sink out there and do its thing. Yeah. I mean, I've spent 10, 14 hours on the water just studying it and just learning it. And I was a real big trout fisherman, and I just stopped. I always like going for wild trout. I've never been too keen on the fish like the first day, and they put the fish in, and the fish just he's been eating everything he sees up until this point, and it's been okay. And then one day, the season starts, and now, you put something on there, and you get him and he feels a sharp hook and he doesn't even have a chance. Like you don't. I like them more of a challenge. I rather go all day catch 2, 3 fish that I really fish for, than catch 100 fish that just didn't have a clue. And that's just my personal opinion. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Craig, welcome in. How you doing this morning? We're in the Susquehanna River up near Wilkes-Barre, PA. Wilkes-Barre, PA. I actually gotta wrap my. So glad I bought this extra phone just to do this on, so I could still still take calls and everything else with my other one. There was something right out there, man. These fish, man, they are tricky. They're going top water. They're eating something off the top. I don't know if you guys could see. We'll try to zoom in. Let me see. Can you guys see all those little bait fish right there? Yeah, there you go. You can see that. You see all those little, and they're right there in front of me. My feet are right here. My feet are right here, and they're right here. Look at that. Look at all of them. So oh, Craig, that means a lot, man. We got famous on TikTok now, like I was just telling Steeler, man, we came over here and you know what though, the views they don't matter as much to me in number. When you guys come through and you talk and you engage, like, and you tell me your stories about fishing, it's like I'm fishing with my buddy essentially, because I'm out here by myself. But I'm able to have that little. Oh, let me zoom it back out. I'm able to have that little camaraderie, and that's cool, man. It's a little bit harder for me when I'm on the boat because I'll set the phone up and uh, and I miss so much chat, and I hope people don't ever get offended. But when I get out there and I'm on, like Steeler said, like, you just gotta watch your surroundings. It's different if you're in a situation like this where you can spot lock and you know you're not worried about a ton of boat traffic. But there they go again. But a lot of them spots I've been in lately, the boat traffic, the jet skis, it's been insane, man. And I just yeah, man, get my tackle ready for tomorrow, go smooth my trip. Oh, wow, salmon. Oh man, tight lines, brother. Do you got a page still, or are we locked in? Are we locked in? Let me see. Are we locked in? I don't. If we are, man, I want to, the way people engage my content, I try to do the same, man, and help out. If you post, I know a lot of people don't post. A lot of people just like going out and doing it, man. There's nothing wrong with that. But the ones that do, I always like to turn their bell on and see what you guys are doing out there as well. Definitely no page. Okay. That's all right. Like I said, that doesn't take anything away from you, man. I know you probably have some probably better fish stories than a lot of people. And a lot of people, they don't do it for that. They do it for them. And a lot of times when I'm out there, man, I mean, that's my therapy, and I miss chat and all that. But I like bringing people along with me because, you might be working a day and you might not be able to get out the fish, but just being able to see the water and maybe see a fish or two, man, that makes me happy. That's what I do. When I'm in the truck, man, I'll I'll turn somebody's video on, and I can't watch it, but just to hear it and see when they catch the big fish, reeling them in, makes the day go a lot easier. So yeah, definitely appreciate you, Steeler. I hope you have an amazing trip, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that still. I hear that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Definitely appreciate you coming through, tapping the screen, and just talking to me and letting me know a few things, man. Come back, man, and let me know how your trip went, man. You know, I've never fished for salmon. I'd love to fish for salmon. Salmon seemed like a super fun fish. Big fight, big battle. Probably be catfishing one of these nights too. So probably go out and catfish at night. I love me some catfishing, man. Nothing better than having that bell on or that catfish alarm on the line and hearing it go off and hearing that line rip. I want to try to grab some live bluegills, man. I got to go to one of these little ponds and grab a few, and I want to get some flatheads. I got a flathead actually on the other side. It was a small flathead, tiny little fella. He bit the jerkbait. That was fun. My brother, 516 Spark, gets a 38-pound flathead on a jerkbait like I was using when I first got here. 38 pounds. Thing comes up and absolutely destroys it. Oh yeah, that's how I learned everything, Steeler. YouTube University, man. Each one teaches one, man. Each one teaches one. Yeah. Thanks for coming through, brother. I definitely appreciate that love. It means a lot. Means a lot. Hopefully I get another fish or two. It's definitely getting hotter. And they're jumping. I would love to throw in this color water right here. I usually use a darker color Senko with a little bit of a purple flash to it, and I usually smash them, and they love it. All I have is like I guess this would be like the green pumpkin type, but yeah. Justina's out there catfishing right now. Got one. Let's go. That's what it's all about. Ooh, right there. Jesus. They're smacking this top water crazy right now. They are tearing this top water up. They're just looking at my worm like, that is not what I want today. That is not what I want. Keep throwing that thing over here. We don't want it. We want the dragonflies. We want the little bait fish. All it takes is one. You get one interested and it changes everything. The more cash you do, the more chances you got. Yeah, hopefully everybody has a good luck today. Good luck. Good luck. Catch a bunch of fish, tight lines. Man, when I was up in the river on my boat on, what was that, Sunday? Jesus, man, I was throwing that jerkbait. I hooked into something so big I thought I was stuck. Man, I gave it a little pop to try to get it unstuck. Man, that thing started peeling drag. Man, I was battling for about 30 seconds and he pulled the freaking hook. I said, Jesus, I ain't set the hook right. I did not set that hook right. The story about the one that got away, I didn't even get to see him. I didn't get to take a look at him. I didn't see what it was. I was getting some mean head shakes. It could have been a muskie. It could have been a pike. It could have been a flat. I just didn't know. It was vicious though. So I marked the coordinates with my fish finder, and I'll definitely be back. Yeah, Steeler. Thank you. Thank you. You too, brother. You too. Have an amazing trip, man. Smash them freaking salmon. What's the biggest salmon you ever caught? I seen some freaking monsters, man. I seen some monster salmons. My buddy and them go up to New York, and they've been inviting me to the trip, but my schedule is just when I'm working, you know. And I'm gonna get up there one of them times. Never fished it. You know, it was fun this past winter. We got into ice fishing, my brother and I, and we were out there on that water, and we had the shanty, we had the sweet Mr. Heater keeping us warm. Good time. Oh boy, this mud. And then I'm actually wearing the t-shirt right now. Then we got into a shad contest, shad tournament. It was like 4 days. And freaking rained us out, man. Everybody had bibbities on their boat, and I didn't have one on mine, and we got soaked. And we caught some fish though. The last day we freaking located just a herd of them, man. It was, oh my God. I never saw anything light up like that on my Mega Live. It was unreal. But it was too late. We got a few, but nothing that could win us the contest. But we got, it was all about the experience, man. We got to have some good times. Got to have some good times and learn about shad. Pretty weird fish, man. They got real soft mouths, super soft mouths. We weren't losing many though. I gotta remember that. I got my other pole over there in that bush. But I like to go for different stuff. I love fishing bass, but I mean, shit. Give me a chance to catch some salmon, I'm there. If schedule willing. Nothing huge. The 6-pounder, still chasing a 20+ pounder. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're definitely gonna get that. Them salmon, man. They get big. Good fish to eat too. I've eaten them. Never fished for them. Just gotta hit New York when they're running. One of these times. My brother's trying to get me out in the bay. He's been doing a lot of saltwater fishing, catching fluke and bluefish, and he hooked into a 5-foot wide. He didn't know if it was a stingray or a skate. He hooked into that. See, it's hard to hit the pockets because my slack line is going downstream and it's dragging my worm. I'm trying to hold my line up, but at the same time, I'm pulling it in. You know, I'm trying to get that worm, get that good fall where it's just, you know, like pulsating through the water, not getting drugged. So I'm trying to hold it up over the faster moving water and see if we can get it to fall into something's mouth. These next few weeks, it's going to be cooling down, and I'm really looking forward to putting that hoodie on and getting back out there. That's when the bite's going to turn back on and you go out. You have 25, 30 plus fish days. It's just nonstop action. It's so much fun. You're throwing nothing but jerk baits and Kytex, my type of fishing. And so that smallie bite, it hasn't turned back on yet. They get really weird and they stop eating, you know. Well, of course they eat, but you got to drop it right in front of their face. They are not trying to waste any energy on a meal. And you go from catching these bloated. I caught this one. He had a baby catfish in his mouth. There goes something jumping out there. Baby catfish in his mouth, and still came up and smacked my 4-inch Kytex. That was one of my better bass right there. Giant freaking smallie. They get big. When they get big like that, they're so much fun. This is the river, uh Rogas. I hope I said your name right. Rogas. Susquehanna River, Pennsylvania. This is basically city fishing right here at its best. I had a few, got off of work early and decided to come on down to the river right here. That's why you'll hear cars in the background, probably sirens, all type of stuff. Whatever that just was, sound like a tractor trailer. Yeah, but it's still the river. Ratchet Princess was timed out. Good job. Good eye. Ooh, there goes something big out there. I don't know if y'all caught that. They're jumping. They're going topward. They're eating whatever's on the top of the water. It's more than likely them little bait fish. I wish I had some Contex. Get some Contex on here with a nice jig head. Get out there. We only got one. The bite's really slow. Like I said before, we don't have a ton of tackle. We barely have anything. We barely have anything. I lost my go-to bait, so there's that. I gotta put this charger. I gotta put this charger in this phone. It wasn't fully charged when I first went live. It just sits in my bag. I don't use it for anything else, so I bought it specifically to stream and social media. Let's get this charger in. Oh. We are at 11 likes, man. Thank you, everybody. I tapped the screen, engaged. Appreciate everything you guys do, man. You don't got to be doing it. You could be watching anybody, and you're here with me, so that means a lot. Hopefully this... Let me see if I could plug this in. And I can think it perfectly reaches. Get it charged. There we go. Now we got a charge. Now we got a charge. 7 people, 11 likes. 7-11. Let's see if I can get some more fish for you guys. Let's tighten this up. We make sure we don't lose no phone to the river. That wouldn't be fun. Yeah, but I got a ton of content, man. Whenever I catch fish, I always put them up, get them out, let everybody see them. I should have got some water out of my bag just now. I could have used a swig of some water. It's getting hot. Maybe we'll go for another half hour. I'm thinking I might go grab my son early, surprise him. Ooh, there goes something out there. Jesus, they're out there. Go grab my son, do something with him. We might hit the lake. You should see the video. This kid, man, he has a knack for catching big freaking fish. He got his first smallie he ever catches. Made it his PB, 3-pound smallie. 4 years old, reeling in a 3-pounder. That video went viral. Oh my God. I let him get it, man. He was struggling. When I tell you the kid was struggling, eating your sandwich and waiting for a bite, I know that's right. He was struggling. His little arms were burning. And he had his little fishing pole, and He was saying, "Daddy, help, help." You gotta let him do it. That's your fish, buddy. You gotta get him. It's up to you to get that fish right now. And he got it in. Really exciting battle, man. Super exciting battle. We got the fish jumping. It was just it was an amazing battle. Amazing. All these trucking companies call me, try to get me on their team. But that's probably one of my most favorite, hands down. That's my favorite post, man. Seeing my seeing my little son catch his first smallie. He's gotten big trout. He's gotten some nice fish, man. And then he's so funny, he'll catch his fish, and then all the ones I catch, he'll say, "Dad, that's a little one." Yeah, yeah, buddy, that's a little one compared to the one you just ripped in. That's definitely a little one. So I might grab him, we might go fishing, go to the playground, whatever he wants to do. I don't ever try to force it on him. I like when he says, "Dad, let's go fishing." Most of the time he just wants to throw rocks and stuff, and that's okay too. And he gets it in him where he's like, "Dad, I want to fish. I want to fish. I want to go out on the boat." so, so we go out, have a good time. Yeah, it's getting hot, man. It is getting hot. It's getting hot, hot, hot. Market available in micro. C market available in micro store. Dr. Nichols, what's that? That got something to do with fishing? Anyway, good morning. He might be marketing something he has to sell. I don't know what he's not familiar with. C market available in micro store. I don't know what that is. Feel free to explain it though. I mean, somebody might be interested. Somebody might be interested. You never know. Yeah, it kind of slowed down. There's some big bait fish right here in front of me. So these fish are just they're probably gorged with with these bait fish. Yeah, more than likely. I'm gonna throw it right here right along the drop off. Fish this drop off. See if we could get something to take it here. We only have a worm left. That's all we got. So not much of a bait selection, but it is what it is. More than likely, I'll be out tomorrow. Catch me live. I'll be out on the boat. Hopefully, we can get out there early and have a good time. Get some fish on the carpet. Get some fish on the carpet. We need some fish on the carpet. Man, they're jumping everywhere. They need to jump on this hook. That's what they're eating. They're eating them bait fish. They want the smaller profile. Wish I had a swim jig. I'd be throwing my Kotek right now. What is that? 106 minutes? That's 6.5. 63. That's like over 6.5 hours. We'll go to 112 minutes. We're at 106 right now. Wrap it up at 112, 120, 160, 112, yeah. A few more minutes. It was a good lob. I mean, we got a fish. Didn't get skunked. I guess that's the most important part. Got a fish. Got the fish on a day when I didn't even think I'd be able to fish. So I'll take it. We will take it. We had people coming in. We tapped the screen, got us all the way up to 11 likes. Super grateful for that. We met some new people. We got some new friends. That's awesome. Heard some stories about some fishing. Y'all are like my fishing buddies right now. I'm all alone, so sharing stories. That's what it's all about. Good fish always is good to hear. Yeah, we'll go 4 more minutes. 4 minutes of live, guys. 4 more minutes of live. 4 more minutes because my back is hurting. I'm standing on this rock. It would have been nice if we could have cracked like 20 likes. I'm sure we could if we stayed on, but here comes a jet boat right here. He's running a jet. He's about to hit that spot over there. That's a good spot right there. Good spot. Oh, there goes a turtle right there. Look at him. Little turtle. Fast little turtle. Temperatures rising. There he goes. Sweet rip. Nothing like a sweet rip on the river. Look at him go. Oh, yeah. Sweet rip on the river. Here comes another guy. He's about to come up. Yeah, it slowed down a lot, man. They got that one, and that was that. Here comes this guy. He's going up. Got the jet boats running. He got a Crestliner like me. Got the Crestliner running. He might be about to pack it in now. Oh, we're getting waked. We're up to 13 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Y'all are far too kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. It's been slow, but we've been getting them. About to wrap it up right now. Where's everybody from? Where are you watching from? I'm from Pennsylvania right here. We're in Pennsylvania. They said we're tapping your screen and we're getting the hell up out of here. Don't ask us no more questions. All right, that'll do it. Nice little 2-hour session, 2 hours, one fish. Not super exciting, but we were able to get on something on an off day. Actually a work day, but an off day. We're gonna go ahead and get up out here. Grab my other pole. I'm gonna finish, leave without that. Where the hell's it at? Oh, there it goes. Imagine somebody comes down here and finds that. It's like hitting the jackpot right there. Definitely appreciate everybody coming in and tapping the screen. That was a fun fishing live right there. Got on a smallie, nice smallie. We'll post him up later. We made some new friends. We heard some amazing fish stories. And I think it was overall a very positive YouTube live stream. So if you're in here and you love fishing, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna give you all the fishing you could handle. Get on the boat as much as I could. Have a good time. Get what we could get. Definitely thank you guys for coming in. That's the last sight of the beautiful, polluted Susquehanna River, Wilkes-Barre, PA. We got us a nice smallie. Ooh, we got, make sure not to step in no duck doo-doo. It's a ton of duck doo-doo right here.